अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, कैसे आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। हम लोग बर्मिंघम के फैमिली फेस्टिवल पे जा रहे हैं, आप लोग देखना।
I question your power.
Brummy, 16 to 25-year-olds, imagine coming on this stage and doing that. I'm 26 and even I was nervous to run a warm-up. The first piece you saw was called Skin to Skin. Sharing my Skin to Skin live, you absolutely smashed it. They are young performers who jumped on the show after I had an idea from my dad's dusty, and I said to them, come and do this show about my dad's dusty, and they actually said yes. And now we're here doing it. They are 16 to 24, 23, young. So well done guys, smashed it. The second piece was...
The second piece was created in partnership with Rumbo, which is the UK's oldest dance company, and Birmingham Hippodrome, your biggest theatre in the city. These young people had just 6 days to put it together. They haven't performed it for over 2 months. They put it all together for the first day today, and I'm sure you...
Leaping in a world of long legs, he pauses, hand pushing the ground, reading signs in the dirt, before bursting upwards, leg kicking high, moving between hard places, swirling to stand. He barrels through the air and crashes back to earth. Spark, fold, swell, unfold, wave, gather, slice. We meet, not to dominate or divide, we blend, becoming more. Yannick speaks of water and waves. He lunges, arms, echoes. Nadan's echoes filter down through the tail. A concertina expanding, an accordion breathing, the same wind blowing through them, like grass bending in unison. Hand to shoulder, hand to shoulder, a single current shared. Hand to shoulder, hand to shoulder, left over right, feet stepping left over right. Their mind and flow onwards, striding the edge in a quiet procession, gaining momentum as the dance circles to the center. Unfolding back into line. They wheelies and shunts. They bounce behind, tracing the bumps in the road. One after the other, they tip and sustain. Legs swing like pendulums. Arms sweep, legs swing. 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 Leaning forwards, heads lowering in unison. Arms sweep. A quiet procession. They spiral into flight. Wide winged, circling like birds. Across the space, a trio swirls, chasing each other's spins playfully. They shimmy to the ever-building rhythm. Emily steps onto the rotettes, pushing away from the dance. Yannick lifts her. She swells high again as Yannick spins her on his shoulder. Pairings shift, revolve, dissolve. Christian sends Lily flying through the air in a series of gravity-defying lifts. She whirls above his head as they work together to find flight. Wheels and feet shift together, brushing the ground in pause. pain takes shape beneath our fingers, spokes humming with anticipation. Each bolt fixed with care, together building what will carry us onwards. The tail locks in, the past fastening itself to the now. And we spin together. We revolve. We release. Nadan rides the Rotes, now facing the long tail. It extends from him like the yoke of a wagon. He pulls back, one hand holding the metal like reins, the other hand pushing his wheel, propelling himself into the turn faster and faster. The Rotes answering his rhythm, his wheels carving wide circles of freedom. Drawn round in the pull of his turning, we orbit, walking around the edge. As Nadan unbuckles his belt and sits back in his chair, whispers in the grey hands. A wagon that carries more than weight. It carries us. He rises and they glide together. Lily takes over, gripping a sidebar. As they spin, the Rotes spirals into motion, tail whipping. Steadily follows the down. They reach up, bending back in a greeting to the sky. The group stirs again, drawn back in by the rhythm. They surge onward, circling fast, a patchwork blur. Yannick takes over. Pivots the Rotes steadily back and forth, like a mechanism catching and shifting into gear, setting off a new rhythm through the group. Keeping low, they work in close coordination, each adjustment met with balance, each effort met with trust. They crawl in a slow, swaying step, not hurried, but steady, a shared tempo. Stepping onto the tail, Nadan leads Yannick gliding through the air. Rolling forward in a slow, swaying step, bodies echoing each other's. His head reflects the arched curve of her neck.
I hope you like our video. Now like and subscribe and share. Bye bye.